Hello. Right, this is take like 19, so hopefully this one will be okay. So, hi guys. Thanks for uh, watching. This is video number 3 of my video diary. Video's about 2 weeks, it's about a week late. I haven't posted in 2 weeks, and I apologise about that. I want to say thank you to everybody that's viewed my last video, liked it and commented on my Facebook about it. Means a lot, means a hell of a lot. And I've had some people send me some really nice messages, so thank you very much. So yeah, what's been happening? Well, since the last video, I started to feel a bit better with my chest. And then I went out shopping on the Friday, and I got on a bus at Elephant Castle with a friend, and oh my god, do you know when you get on a bus and it's humid outside and it's packed and you can feel the germs attacking you? I honestly thought I was going to pass out or have a freak out. That's how horrible it was. And basically what happened was went to B&M, and then I think it was on the Friday, and then on the Saturday we got my kids, was in the park having a really great time, and I went to Asda's and my nose just exploded with like snot, and then that was it. It just did not. So I've never known so much snot to come out of a human being in like 4 days. And I had the children all weekend, and I felt rough on the Sunday. I just did a toad in the old, and we're sitting there eating it, and the kids going, "Oh, Daddy, this is lovely. Thank you so much." And I'm like, "Oh, great, yeah," because I can't taste it. I couldn't taste the thing. So basically, I had women flu. And watch people say, "Hey," but I went out on the Monday to help a friend out, and then by 6 o'clock that night, I had to go home. I was so exhausted. And I actually slept, which is an amazing thing because, as you know, I get 2 hours sleep a night if I'm lucky, but I slept for 10 hours. So, and then by this weekend, I felt a lot better. I'm still a bit bunged up, and my chest is still chesty. But, yeah, I had the kids this weekend, and we were pretty lucky because we was meant to go history museum, and they were lazy again. So as punishment, I said we're not going. And there was an incident where a guy mounted a curb in the car and hit a few people. So we would have ended up stuck in there. And this is like the second time now that something like this has happened when we was meant to go somewhere. So I'm kind of thanking my lucky stars, but it doesn't help with my anxiety about things. So yeah, and then yesterday I had 2 seizures. I had a drop seizure when I got in from taking the kids home. I fell. A drop seizure is when you just drop suddenly, and I fell backwards, bashed the back of my head, got a big lump, and about 40 minutes later I had a tonic-clonic. I got up to go to the toilet and I had a full-blown tonic-clonic seizure, and it's not the greatest thing. My body aches. I've not slept since 7 a.m. Sunday. It's about 3 o'clock on Tuesday at the moment while I'm recording this. And I've not had no sleep. My eyes start to feel like, you know, they're sore. My eyes are very sore at the moment. I don't know if you can see if they're red or not, but yeah, so that's my health wise. It's been touch and go. I'm feeling a lot better. I just need to get some energy, to be honest. So yeah, today's the 10th. It's my stepson's birthday. He's 7 years old. Happy birthday, Mush. He's not just my boy, he's my son or my stepson, that he's like my best friend. Always thought that that if I got married, he's going to be my best man, and he's just a diamond. He brings out the best in me. So I love him to bits. I love both my kids, all my kids, but I sound like Peter Andre, don't I? I love my kids. So mental health wise, it's been very hard. Another hard couple of weeks. I had an appointment with, on the good side of things, I had an appointment at the doctor's because I'd missed quite a few appointments. Those that know me know that I don't really like going to appointments because of what happened with my last doctor. She didn't believe me. She treated me like shit. She made me think that everything was in my head, and to the point when I had a breakdown, it was all in my head, and I was just making it up because I was seeking attention. So I went, and as I walked in there, like my GP that deals with my mental health, she only works on a Friday in that surgery, but she was there. I saw her walk in, then I saw my psychiatrist from the mental hospital walk in, and then I saw my neurologist walk in. So I was thinking, what the hell's going on? And when I walked in, it was like being on the X Factor. I was like, hey guys, I'm not going to fucking sin. So they basically, to cut long story short, because I've got 15 minutes to do this video, I had to prove to them that I haven't self-harmed. Which, they asked me to, so I did. They asked me about drinking, and I said no. Asked about my seizures, and obviously at the time I hadn't. And I haven't been in hospital about my seizures yesterday because it's just a waste of time. I'm taking up resources that people need. I'm going to see the neurologist next week, so I'll tell him. But basically, the outcome is that they're changing my medication. They're putting me on lithium topiramate, which is an anti-epilepsy drug, and also it works for bipolar. So yeah, it's a really great thing, and I'm so relieved about it. That's one of the good things. They said that I've got a job centre this week, and they're gonna come. Someone's gonna come to the job centre. If not, they're gonna phone, or I've got to phone them. I doubt very much they'll come. They never bloody come. So but I've been really down. Obviously, not being well, not being able to do things gets me down. I did manage to get a few bits done at the weekend. I live in a studio flat, so I managed to get underneath the sofas and do a load of dusting and get rid of a lot of dust, which was worrying me, making me feel like maybe that was why I've been struggling with my breathing. But we'll find that. So, but my moods have been really low. And part of that is because I feel alone, like I said last week, in the last video. When I separated from my partner, ex-partner, which is 2 years ago next week, I think it's next week, I kind of lost everything and everyone with it, because the friends we had were her friends, so, I still talk to a lot of people, but I wouldn't class them, they're not, I don't get people coming to visit me and I very rarely get people to visit me, and I have got friends around here, but, it gets very, very lonely a lot, and I just end up in my own little world. And they say that misery likes company, so, and I've got like Abs, and she's been amazing, but sometimes I feel like I'm being too much and constantly messaging her, and she's having a hard time at the moment. So, but I've just been down, and it doesn't help with people. There's some arseholes out there, man. I've got to say, people that just haven't got a clue, they're not educated about mental health, And it's so sad. It's tragic in one way, but it's so upsetting and angry. You know, I've in the last week I've had people go to me about, you know, you're lazy. I'm lazy, and I wished I could live the lifestyle you live because I'm not working. I was working part-time up until my last illness with the chest, where I got rushed into hospital in June. You know, but I save up for things, and I treat myself. I buy my rings. My rings are like £2 each. You know, and I've seen the tattoo that I want, which is a bipolar face. But people sit there and they judge you, and they go, you know, and then like that was a couple of people, and then there's like some guy today. My friend posted a thing about a guy someone's done a petition for a gentleman who's living on the streets with mental health, but he's got addictions. And then this arsehole pipes up and goes, because he's got addictions, he doesn't deserve he's a drain on the NHS, and he doesn't deserve it. In fact, all people with addictions, all people with drink and drug addictions don't deserve it. You know, because we fucking choose to be addicts, don't we? Let's be honest, we choose. So we go, yeah, right, I'm going to take this and I'm going to get fucking addicted to it. It's, you know, no. Addiction is not a choice. It just happens. You know, I never chose to be a drug addict. Yes, I chose to take drugs. I chose to do cocaine, but I never chose to to get addicted to it. You know, not once did I say I wanted to get addicted to it to the point where I would need to kill to get fucking high. You know, I never chose to be an alcoholic. Yeah, again, I chose to drink, yes, but I never asked to be addicted to it. You know, I'd love to be one of these guys that can go out and just enjoy myself drinking. But after a couple of weeks of drinking, you get to a point where you need that fucking drink. So people need to educate themselves, because you go on like you know all about it. And guys, like, you assholes, you don't. Seriously, you do not know what we have to go through. You don't know why we're suffering from addiction. People need to understand that it's not a choice. You know, some people have got an addictive nature. I'm surprised I never got hooked onto gambling when I was working in the betting shop. Maybe because I saw all the arseholes lose all their money and their rent and shit like that. But I don't know. But we don't choose to be addicts. You know, like, we don't choose to have mental health problems. You know? So people really do need to get an education, or just keep your 2 cents to yourselves. Because and these people are the people that their views on everything has to be the views of the world. And it really angers me. And the guy on the post today, he's upset someone that I really care about. And then he gives a sob story of how he had a double clap thumb when he was younger, and, you know, he doesn't see his kids because he was ill, and he moved, but without help of the system, he moved 200 miles away. Good for you, mate, yeah? But it doesn't mean that you're not an arsehole, because you fucking are. And end of. Because I'm swearing. So, yeah. And I've got 15 minutes and we're up to 13:26. So it just upsets me, and I think people need, you know, it doesn't take long to educate yourself about addictions, about mental health, about, you know, silent disabilities. Women suffer from fibro and other disabilities that they can't do things. I'd love to go back to work. I loved working, but I can't at the moment, because if I have another breakdown, I will end up in a fucking mental asylum or in prison for killing someone. It's plain and simple. So, it's bad. But I've got down to my last minute. These 15 minutes of videos is really hard. So, guys, I'm going to do another video in a couple of days, and I'm hoping to see Abby this week. And because she's relaunching her YouTube channel with makeup reviews, and she's cutting it up into playlists and sections. I'm hoping to do a video with her, joint video. But I will do another video in the next day or two, just to let everyone know how I'm getting on. Because, like I said, I'm in a really, really dark and bad place at the moment. But I will be fine. I'm sure I'll be fine. Maybe I just need some sleep. I'm going to try and get some sleep now before I go and give my son his birthday present. So, guys, listen, thank you very much for watching. Please like and comment. and share. Please share and try and help other people, because the feedback I've had from my other videos has been great. So if you share and I can help other people, that'd be amazing. You know, I'm hoping to get a new tripod, so the angle with the glasses and the crap on my glasses and everything. So yeah. So thank you very much for watching. I'll do another video in the next couple of days, I promise. Take care, colour your hair, smile like you mean it. Bye, YouTube.